Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about it's an article that's for those business owners out there. It includes a term that you may or may not know of, and if you don't know of it, don't worry about it. I'm absolutely positive you have one of the coverages that are included by this term. That term is vicarious liability. And the title of the article is Vicarious Liability Insurance. What is it? Does my business need it? Right? Answer the question, yes, your business definitely needs it. Your business may already have it. So that's the good thing about it. But vicarious liability is just referring to several different coverages. But the idea that you can be found liable for any representative or any person that's representing your company in an official capacity, right? So that those are employees, those are contractors, third parties. You can be found liable for vendors that you're working with, the work that they do, right? So it just gives you an idea of how much risk is out there for you and your company, right? Especially as you grow larger, right? And we're talking about things that are kind of tangible, like slip and falls, or an employee gets hurt on the job, but also intangible things like slander or faulty workmanship, and things of that nature, right? So you've gotta keep your mind open, and this is where the nugget within this article lies, is that even if you think that you have all of your liability, all of your vicarious liability, right? So like you are found liable, not for actions that you have personally done, but for actions done by people that represent your company, and you are found liable. So even if you think you have proper mitigation procedures and have those covered for all of your liability risk, it's such a vast field of possibility that it's almost always positive to get a second opinion, right? To go and speak to an insurance professional to make sure that you're properly covered and there's no blind sides as it relates to your business, especially if you're growing, right? And your time is better served fueling that growth as opposed to trying to find where those blind spots in terms of liability may be, right? And some of the rudimentary, especially in our litigious society, right? So the article alludes to, and some of you may have seen this, but there or read about this years ago, but there are stories like this all the time. The article alludes to a person who received coffee, which is known to be hot. I mean, it's coffee. Spilled the coffee, burned her leg, I believe, and was awarded close to $3 million, right? And that's just one of thousands, perhaps millions of lawsuits that are kind of tort law that come across judges' desks every single day. And unfortunately, a lot of those lawsuits can put a small business out of business, right? So you certainly want to cover your bases and be prepared if one of those lawsuits crosses your desk, right? But some of the coverages that you may, hopefully you know about, and you may even have. One that you definitely have to have is general liability, right? That's kind of for your slip and falls from customers on your premises, perhaps even faulty workmanship, things like that. Then you have your workers' comp for for any injuries that may take place on your premises or while one of your workers are working. Errors in admissions, if there's any negligence in your service, in your work, faulty workmanship or craftsmanship, that'll cover that. D&O, directors and officers insurance, for kind of the board of directors. If you have a board of directors, that gives them protection. Whereas if they are found liable as well. These are just a few. And then EPLI, employment professional liability insurance also. That's if kind of you are found liable for example, firing someone without cause or discrimination, sexism, things like that. You have protection. And this is why, and those are just a few. This is why it's valuable to check in, especially when you're experiencing growth and things or operations change. It's always valuable to check in with someone who looks at this all the time. An agent. You can make a call just to make sure that you're not forgetting or overlooking a risk that may be there in your operations. Hopefully you have many of these insurance products which are obviously encompassed in the Vicarious Liability Insurance Suite. If not, please read up on them, get quoted, and get properly covered. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. We'll chat next week. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.